netting we have. Who's running the show here? Can I start now? Welcome everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just want to take a few minutes today and talk about our new Premier electric poultry netting and how it compares to our old system, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. So I'm going to be comparing this is our this is our Premier poultry netting, and so that's what I'm going to be reviewing today. As you can see, the setup we have the poultry netting, we have. Who's running the show here? So we got our electric fence generator here. The electric fence is not really for the chickens to keep them in, it is to keep predators out. So far it's done a great job. And we have it coupled with come on dude. This is also from Premier. This is a T-handle grounding rod, worth its weight in gold if you're planning on moving this like we are. You pull it out with your hands. Have everything connected with these little quick adapters that also came from Premier. So let's talk about this. So far I'm very pleased with it. It's done a great job of keeping things out. It's done a great job in not sagging too terribly. It sags a little bit. You can see right here it sags a little, but not terrible. But so far I'm very pleased with the job that it's doing. The system we had in place before is an old Ken Cove poultry netting. We've had that for probably about 8 years. It's been out in the sun. It's seen its better days. It's got breaks and things, and a lot of the wires are broken, or the strings is broke, and just kind of starting to rot and break down. And didn't do a great job. We did lose quite a few chickens to a fox, so went ahead and moved over and purchased a new poultry netting. Went with Premier. Price was a little bit higher. We got the kit that came with the corner posts. We've got ours set up a little bit differently with the corner. We actually have them used. Yeah. We have them used as kind of tie-outs to kind of hold the corners tight. But I will say this: if I had to buy it over again, I would not worry about buying the reinforcing poles. You could just get a simple fiberglass pole at your local tractor supply store. This is 160 foot. I would recommend 160 foot. It's going to give you a fairly big circle. You can see kind of the area up here. It's kind of a big area, 160 foot square. Well, actually it wouldn't be 160 foot square. It'd be 40 feet square. So 40 foot square, and this is not really a true square, so it's a little off. The more square it is, I have found the more square you put it, the better it will stand up, sag less. But it is what it is right now. Right now it's in our garden, and chickens are in our garden, and they're doing a great job of keeping the weeds down, cleaning out what was left of the turnips and the greens in there, and so we'll be moving them when we get ready to put our garden in. So there's several options you can get these in. They come in a shorter length. I believe is 36 is a shorter height. We got the taller height. Looking back on it, wish I would have just got the shorter height. The taller height just makes it harder to climb over. But that's just your own preference. We went with the higher thinking it might be better, but lower would probably be better. We did go, you also have two options with the stakes. You have 2-prong stakes, which have 2 prongs that go in the ground versus 1. And I can just tell you, I would not recommend the 1-prong, especially if you live in an area like, with soft ground. I don't think it would hold up very well. We went with the 2-prong. It was a little more expensive, but it's a whole lot better at keeping the fence anchored down and keeping it from sagging, falling over. The old Ken Cove we had was also 2-prong. Most of those they're bent, and some of them are broken off. Another thing I'll say about these, they seem to be made a little bit better than the Ken Cove. The Ken Cove foot was made out of plastic, which broke over time. These are just a metal double. These prongs are all metal, all one construction, and I think it'll hold up a little bit better. Time will tell. But right now I'm very happy with it. Like I said, a few changes I would make. I wouldn't buy the corner posts. I think they're kind of a waste of money. You can just use what you got laying around. The cost of this is, I think with everything that we had, it was around $250. That is with the 160 foot with the taller height, with 4 reinforcing posts, I believe is what the website calls them. The T-handle grounding rod and the 2 connectors. It's a little more expensive than the Kenco, but so far what we've seen, I like this a little bit better. Time will tell, but so far we're pretty happy with it. If you notice our last video, we were covered with about a 3/4 of an inch of snow, and today it's 55 degrees. It's what we love about Tennessee. If you don't like the weather, just wait a day or two, it'll change. We'll go from spring, winter, fall, all in 1 week. So if you're thinking about going with poultry netting, I would recommend Premier. Also, Kenco is also a good option. I just don't like the way that the feet are made on the Kenco. I hope this video has helped you if you're trying to make that decision. Guys, thank you so much for watching today. And if I'm lucky, I'll see you on the next one.